So just as an example of what will happen, and because the autocratic leadership persona runs hot and cold, right? They've either got their head down or they're hot about something and driving something. And one of the things that happens that shuts employees down is that if you as an employee aren't agreeing with what your boss is telling you, what they will do is they will tell you the same thing louder and explaining it in more detail. And you might say something like, I understand, however, and then they'll tell you again, even louder. And that's what a lot of employees perceive as bullying. You see, it's actually not as coming out of their anxiety to be understood, but it seems like they're overpowering, you see. And so making statements along the lines of, I really do hear you, you don't need to repeat it again, like being very clear, can stop them because they can get caught up in that process. And that's all part of our second tip of not taking their behavior personally, because when we're observing what the other person is doing, we are focused on them. You see, not on us, not on our own reaction, but just trying to be like that detective who's trying to figure out, where the disconnect is in the conversation so that you can direct it where you want to go. But if you're taking their behavior personally, you can't do that because you go self-protective, and then you're just out to protect yourself either with your own fight or flight reaction. These people, when they don't get alignment as quickly as they want it, that gets in their way of achieving the outcomes in the timelines that they want to achieve them in.